Right next to Ernakulam South railway station, a new kind of stay has arrived in Kochi. No hotel rooms, no fixed check-in times, just compact, high-tech sleeping ports built for travelers who need rest, not excess. This is Kochi Pods, a 10,000 square foot facility that borrows a concept from Japan, the Capsule Hotel, and adapts it to the rhythm of Kerala's travel culture. At first glance, it feels less like a hotel and more like a transit hub. Everything here is designed to maximize space. Each hall houses around 10 ports. And once you have one of those ports, what you step into is a private space. Small but intentional. Access is controlled through a security card, eliminating the shared dorm concerns many travelers have.
So all the guests who are checked into our property will be provided by one of these cards which can access the ports and one locker. So what you have to do is, this is where the sensor comes. You have to show this card above the sensor. The doors will automatically unlock. So once you open the port, you have to put the card inside this slot. Same as we do in the usual rooms. You have to put the card inside. Once the card is put inside, the power will turn on. Now we can individually control these lights and the reading lights. So here is the control panel, which comes as touch panel, and here is for the vanity mirror. You can control both the lights individually.
Once the port door closes, privacy takes over. Inside, the port packs in modern comforts: USB charging ports, adjustable reading lights, a vanity mirror, individual air conditioning controls. Ambient lighting gives the space a futuristic feel, all operated through touch sensors. For Shanaz Salahuddin, the managing director of Kochi Pods, the idea took shape during the COVID-19 pandemic. With his traditional hotel business struggling, he began looking for a more efficient and resilient model.
Now, we started off our first venture in Trivandrum in 2022, December, and it was an experimental venture, in fact, and surprisingly, people took it in a very positive way, and that inspired us to start actually in other places also. And now we have four projects running now. The first one, obviously, it was Trivandrum, because I'm a native of Trivandrum. Second project was in Bangalore, and the third project was in Krishnagiri, and the fourth one, right now we are sitting in Kochi. So Kochi is just started a month back, and we haven't even inaugurated, in fact. So it was a soft launch, but people took it to heart, and in fact I'm very happy about it. People love the way we designed and got this into the market.
The Capsule Hotel itself has its roots in Japan's dense urban life. Shanaz has a Japanese story to tell about the origin of ports.
Pod is not something new to the world, in fact. When we decided to do something unique actually to save another business, we started studying about actually pod. Then we realized that pod actually originated in Japan. Since everybody knows Tokyo city is highly populated, and the space constraints were there very much. So during those times, actually, I don't know whether this history is correct or not, but as far as I know, their culture, Japanese culture, actually, guys, when they get they drink, their spouses, their wife does not allow them in their house, in fact. So they had to find a place to stay at that night. So they made something like, if you look at the old pictures, actually it was something like a mortuary shape. People go inside, sleep, and then next day they go for work. So this, over a period of time, what happened, this became a more sophisticated instrument, in fact. Now over this period, actually, there were a lot of modifications, additions, now it looks like a cockpit.
Kochi Pods doesn't follow the Japanese rulebook entirely. Experience in Kerala reveals something important. Couples and families also needed short stay options.
This luxury is unmatched when you look at the other hotels or other accommodations that they provide. So we wanted to give this luxury element to the customers actually for the solo travelers. So we started in Trivandrum actually for solo travelers, ladies and solo gents actually, backpackers in fact. The response was immense actually, and the couples and the family were telling why you didn't do us for us. So this was actually haunting us over a longer period of time. So we thought next project, if we have sufficient space, then we will think about doing it. So when we got this property, we had the space and the mindset to do it actually. So even though it took almost a year for us to complete this project, but I think it's worth it.
The building is divided by floors.
Kochi Pods actually we have G+3, 4 floors actually. Ground floors we have a reception and soon barista is coming. First floor we have solely dedicated to backpackers, gents backpackers actually. So we wanted to provide same facility for the ladies also. So we have the second floor completely given to the lady solo travelers. And third floor we have dedicated to the families and couples. So we have all the areas covered in this whole building actually.
Guests have common washrooms and seating areas.
Attached private washrooms are where the spots, whoever wants privacy and whoever doesn't want to have a sharing facility. Even though first floor gents solo travelers, even though we have given sharing facility, most of the appreciation comes from our washroom side. We make sure that it's neat and clean, and that is what people's response that even 1.5 months we got.
Luggage stays outside of ports and each visitor gets a dedicated locker secured by card access. Minimal, functional and efficient. The biggest shift, however, is in how you pay.
If you look at in a single sentence terminology, if I say pay for what you stay. This is what I tell people actually. We have flexible options of 4 hours, 12 hours and 24 hours. Unlike the regular hotels actually, when we say 24 hours, actually it is 24 hours. From the time you take it till the 24th hour, it will be considered as one whole day. Unlike the other hotels, they check out at 11 a.m. and check in at 2 p.m. We don't have that much of housekeeping time to be given because ours is a very small area. We have to just keep our linens and all those things changed. That happens very 15 minutes changeover. That is the reason why we are giving for hourly option actually. So 4 hours is 499 is quite cheap for anybody who wants to have a freshen up and a short break or a sudden or small short nap actually. People love it actually. So and then we have the second option of 12 hours and that costs only 799. So that in 24 hours cost only 999 for a solo traveler. So if you go to any hotel, so I had studied this market intensively and found that this slot nobody has ventured into. So this is what I can offer you with the luxury that you will come and experience here.
As Kochi grows as a travel and transit hub, spaces like these reflect a changing idea of hospitality. Smaller, smarter, and built for how people actually move today.